So sorry. Yes, I think I was on mute. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, good evening, everybody. Welcome to today's session. Uh, I'm really sorry that you all had to miss the other day due to a technical difficulty. But here I am. I'll take you through the exact same steps that were shared the other day. I'm Rajeshwari from Stones to Milestones. Stones to Milestones is an edutech company, and this is our initiative of faculty development program. Let me present my screen. Yeah, so today we are here for the CEECT orientation along with the LightSail platform training. So when we talk about the CEECT course, it uses the LightSail platform. And so we will be helping you learn more about the LightSail platform. CEECT stands for Communicative English Excellence Certification for Teachers. So the agenda, like I said, is first to have an overview of the CEECT program, followed by the training, and then the Q&A. So I would request all of you to keep your microphones on mute, first of all. Secondly, please grab a pen and a paper so that you can write down a few steps as I am saying them, as I'm sharing them with you. Yeah. So the CEECT program duration is of 3 months. It starts with a baseline exercise, and then we will be sharing you the credentials of a LightSail platform. So you will have to use that platform at your leisure, whenever it's convenient for you, 10 to 15 minutes per day or about an hour per week is what we're asking you to commit. We will also be posting some assignments on the platform. So we would want you to complete those. And we will be organizing 4 master classes scheduled every fortnight. So you will have to attend these master classes every fortnight. And on completion of this program, you will receive a certificate by Stones to Milestones. And you can also log the masterclass hours for your continuous professional development or CPT. This is an overview of what the program entails over the next 3 months. So talking about the LightSail platform, it works best on a laptop or a desktop computer. However, if you are using the phone, you need to use the phone on the landscape mode. Okay, so the phone screen needs to be wide. If you can use a tab also, that is good. As long as the phone screen is wide, you'll be able to view all the features on the LightSail platform. So how do you access this LightSail platform? Please write this down. First, you'll open a browser. Browser can be anything. It could be Edge, it could be Chrome, it could be Safari. You need to open a browser because LightSail is not an app. You need to access it only through a browser. So open the browser and type reader.lightsailed.com. And then you will have to put key in. You have to enter your login ID and password, which will be shared with you all on your WhatsApp groups school-wise. Okay. So the first thing you do is log in. It will take you to a page where you need to set the new password. So please set a simple 4-character password and please make note of it so that you don't forget it in future. But remember, teachers, that you need to log in and set the password immediately. Otherwise, the system will again reset the password and you will not know what it is. So first, type the name, log in, and set a new password. So I've added few pictures for your reference. So you go to the browser and do that. That will take you to this page wherein you'll have to key in your username and password, which we will share with you all on your WhatsApp groups school-wise. And then you set the password and please make note of it. Okay. Yes. So that will bring you to this home page or the dashboard of LightSail. Okay. On LightSail platform, since you're all trainees, it'll refer to you as a student. And so please ignore if it says parent portal, etc. You are considered a student on this platform. Two important things when you log in the first time, please make note of it. The first one being the power challenge. Okay. And the second one, which is on the right, which is called the LightSail score. Okay. These are two important things you need to remember. Firstly, every teacher must take up the power challenge to get their baseline LightSail score. Okay. LightSail score is a measure of English ability or text difficulty based on the LightSail framework for reading and English. Okay. So this is something that every teacher must take, and only after the power challenge do all the other features, you'll be able to use all the other features. So what is this baseline exercise? So this power challenge takes roughly about 30 to 40 minutes. It is usually about 30 to 40 questions also. The questions will be in the form of a paragraph followed by a comprehension question. And you'll have the options, the answers also, the options on your right. You have to choose the correct answer. So our recommendation to you all would be that you all complete this in one sitting. It'll take about 30 to 40 minutes. So please make sure you have that much time at hand and take it in one sitting. And the final important part is you have to do it independently and you must not take any help. So I'm going to stop sharing here. I hope all of you have understood the steps so far. Can we recapitulate before we move ahead? Can one of you unmute and tell me what are the steps that you need to follow?
Yeah, ma'am, this is Sonali.
Yes, Sonali, ma'am.
Yeah. Basically, first we are going to have this in one of the browsers, whatever is there available for the teachers, reader.lightsail.com. Whatever is available to them, maybe Safari or Chrome or whatever, because this is basically the link, but a website, but otherwise we are not supposed to have it as an app to be downloaded, nothing like that. So once it takes you through a browser, we are going to have enter the ID and the password that is being given, and then we have to set to a new password, I think.
Yes.
And then after setting the new password, which has to be done at the earliest possible, we'll get a home page where they will show us the interface as the power challenge, where we are supposed to complete the power challenge of 30 to 40 minutes. We're going to read a paragraph and followed by some question, a set of questionnaire of 30 to 40 questions. And I think LightSail Scholar is also there, where they're going to have the test of the potential, the ability of the reading that the teacher is going to have.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, ma'am. Yes. Reader.lightsailed.com. So all of these slides, as well as a short user manual, will be posted along with your usernames and passwords for your reference. So you please make note of it, but we will be sharing all of these slides that I'm using for this presentation on your WhatsApp groups also. Okay. So far, I think everything is clear. Let me move ahead. Yeah. So this is how the power challenge will look. So there'll be a question, there is a paragraph, and there is a comprehension question. Below it, you can see the progression bar. Since this is the first question, it shows 0%. Okay. So you have to read the passage and answer the question by choosing one of these options. Yes, so here's the important part wherein we say doing it independently without any sort of help is important. It could be using Google, or it could be using your, your colleagues' help. When you do, we have noticed that when some teachers do that, then the power challenge gives you the LightSail score, right? So that gets altered. And then the books that they read will also be of a higher level. I'll take you through all of it, but please remember, don't take any sort of help from Google or your colleagues. Do it independently. And it doesn't matter what your LightSail score is. This program is designed in such a way that each one of you, if you are able to, hold on, I'll just mute Sudha ma'am. Sudha ma'am, please place your microphone on mute. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so each one of you, as you engage on this platform, you will see that your LightSail score will improve. Okay, so this is another example where I'm at question 6. So it's showing the progression of 12%. So I asked you all to do it in one single sitting, but supposing something comes up and you're not able to complete it, please don't worry. Your progress on the platform is saved. So the next time you log in, it will start from exactly where you stopped. However, try and take it in one single sitting. So when you complete your power challenge, it'll bring you back to the dashboard or the home page. On the home page, if you see, the power challenge icon has disappeared, which means you have completed it. And so you have something called the LightSail score. LightSail scores of teachers vary from 500 all the way to 1500. So it doesn't matter what your score is. This is only for your own reference. Okay. And then you can see that there is something called a library on the left. So as you read on the platform and take up assignments, like I said, your LightSail score will increase. We are looking for a minimum commitment of 60 minutes per week or 10 to 15 minutes per day. It depends on your convenience. If you are free every day, if you're able to set aside 10 to 15 minutes, that's the best. But whereas if you have some weeks that are busy, then make sure you at least schedule 1 hour per week and dedicate that time on the LightSail platform, because LightSail platform keeps track of number of minutes read by a teacher, right? So you'll want to maintain that, as well as there are a few more things. Yes. So after you complete your power challenge, you need to take up a power text. So that will complete your LightSail cycle. Now, what is a power text and where can I find a power text? So when you go to home, you were able to see the LightSail level. You need to click on library, and that will take you to books. Click on books. And then you will see this little boy trying to carry weights. So that is your power text. Okay. So you need to go, please make note of it. Home, library, then go to books. And after books, you will get power texts. So what are power texts and why are they so important to us? Yeah. So if you remember the ID that I showed you, that person's LightSail level was 1200, right? So in this library, you can see all the books on the right top corner. You have something called 1340, 1400, 1400, etc. All numbers that are above 1200 almost, right? So the the platform is an individualized platform. So if my level is 1200, then the platform will offer books that are slightly above my level, so that when I engage in those books, then my LightSail level increases. Okay. So supposing my LightSail level was 600, then I may see books ranging from 600 all the way till 900. Okay. So that is the idea of the platform. So irrespective of how much you score, the platform will individualize it for you and you will be able to improve your LightSail level. So what happens when we don't do it independently? Because we've had it in a couple of other places where the teacher wanted to do well, so he or she took help of Google and got the meanings. So what happens is your LightSail level will be high, and so the books offered will be really high. So this person cannot engage with any of the books on the platform, which is why we request you, irrespective of what you teach, you're a language teacher, you're a music teacher, you're, any teacher, don't worry. Do your best in your power challenge independently. Okay. So far clear? Can I move ahead? Just a show of thumbs up would do. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Rupali ma'am. I can see you. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so the idea is you complete your power challenge and then you complete one power text to complete the LightSail cycle. So that's a recap. Home, library, books, power text. Reading power text helps you improve your LightSail score. Your target should be at least 2 power texts every week. And the scores will get updated every 15th or 30th or 31st of a month. So make sure you do it on a consistent basis so that your scores also consistently improve. Yes. So in a power text is also very similar to the power challenge. There will be a book that will open. There will be paragraphs. But here there will be something called a clause or a green box. When you click on the clause, multiple choice will appear on the right. So you have to choose the right answer. Okay. If your answer is correct, then a green line appears below the word. If the option that you chose was incorrect, a red line will appear to say that what you had keyed in is wrong. So this is one major difference between power challenge and power text. Power challenge, you do it only once when you first log in, okay? Whereas power text continues in your journey through the 3 months. You'll have power text in your library, which will help you improve your LightSail level. Power challenge, you will not be able to see if your answer is correct. You have to just keep progressing from one question to the other. Whereas power text, when you read, it will show you whether your answer is correct or is it wrong. Okay. Okay. Next, yeah, there are many features in the app, in the platform. One of it is you can make the text larger, you can listen, you can read along, you can decrease or increase the speed, you can know the synonyms, etc. I think somebody has unmuted their microphone. I request you all to please place your microphones on mute. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so the next one is that the LightSail platform offers scope for reading books, listening to text, oral fluency test, and spelling practice. We have the spelling bee. And like I said at the start, we will be posting assignments that you'll be able to see here. And your assignments will come with due dates. And we will consider the fact that you're all very busy and you all have very busy schedules. So we will make sure you have sufficient time to submit your assignments. At least 10 days we will make sure we post it and give you 10 days time, which will include 2 weekends. So if you're not able to do one particular weekend, you'll be able to do the next on the next. And like I said, even the assignments included, you'll only need to spend about 1 hour per week. But yes, if you want to spend more time, please go ahead. You have a lot of books in the library. You have the spelling bee. You can use the platform to the maximum. Okay. And then we come to the master class that happens every fortnight for about 75 minutes. We'll have renowned experts in the field of education or teacher training coming and talking to you about a topic that's very relevant for you. And these master classes, we will share the schedule well in advance so that you can plan and attend it. And the links to these master classes will be shared on the groups. Again, the assignments can be articles that are relevant for you all. It could be about game-based learning, impact of NEP, or it could be about how do you form good habits, etc. Fluency tests. And depending on the trainer for your masterclass, we may have a pre-read or a post-read for the masterclass topics. All of this will be posted on the platform. You will be able to access it and do it at your own convenience. So to summarize, the task for the week 1 is that you will receive your username and password on your WhatsApp groups school-wise. So first thing you'll do is to log into LightSail by typing reader.lightsailed.com. Take up the power challenge and read one power text from the library. So that is your task for the first week. So I'm going to stop sharing here. And any questions so far? All good? Yeah, thank you. Thank you for confirming. So I told you all right at the beginning that on completion of the, all the steps in the CEECT program, you will be receiving a certificate of completion from Stones to Milestones. Okay. And this is for all of you. Okay. Every single person who's participating in the program will get a certification from Stones to Milestones. However, if you want an added thing of a certification from the, FGES Education of Finland, which is a part of the Finland's Ministry of Education, you'll have to pay an extra charge of 500. This is totally an optional thing for y'all. Because the course and the content of the course remain the same. It's the baseline followed by 60 minutes of weekly, time on the platform and attending the master classes. It's exactly the same thing, but it's just an extra opportunity if you are interested. So if schools are interested, then we request you to share list of teachers who are interested before 24th. Okay, so that we can make arrangements. However, after 24th, we will not be able to entertain any of these requests. So again, everybody will receive a certificate from Stones to Milestones. If you want this certification, then it is charged. It's an opportunity for you all to take, but it's completely optional. So I'm going to stop here because I'm going to want to do a demo. Is there any question about the certification for any of you? No. Okay. In case you're all interested, then you can keep your principal informed, and we would want to receive a list from your particular school so that we can share the payment link. Okay. So I think I'll take you through a live demo. Okay. And after that, we'll take up questions. Okay. Yeah. Just give me a minute. Yeah, I'm just going to take you through a live demo. Yeah, so go to the browser, type reader.lightsailed.com. Press enter. It will bring you to this page. And here it's going to ask you for your username and password. So you can type your username, demo.cms1. And the password, usually we will set it as this. So this is a temporary password. So you need to log in. And this will take you to set the permanent password. Okay. So I'm going to set the permanent password, a simple password that you can remember. Please make note of it and save password. This will bring you to the home page where you can see that there is a power challenge and the LightSail score is showing empty. Okay. So far clear? So far it's clear, right? Okay. So then you can begin the power challenge. When you begin the power challenge, you'll have that a paragraph. You have to read it. And let me say, yeah, you have to read it carefully and answer it carefully. And when I submit, I will not know whether my answer was correct or wrong. It will just take me to the next question. Approximately, I'll get about 30 questions, 30 to 40 questions. Okay. So say I just continue, and that, see, you can see the progression bar. I finished only 5%. So I'm going to stop sharing. So I'll use a different ID to show you what happens after the power challenge. Okay. Just give me a minute. Yeah, so after the completion of power challenge, you will get a score on the home screen. Okay. Now, based on this score, we need to go to the library, go to books, and here you need to choose power text. My LightSail was 3,900, 1,390, sorry. So I get books around that. Okay. Yeah. So here you have many books based on categories. So I can go ahead and choose one book. Okay. So you have a small description here. See if the book interests you, and then you can open the book. Yeah, so when I open the book, I can go through the content. Yes, I can increase the size, okay, based on my preference. So you have to read it slowly and carefully. And as you keep reading, I'm trying to look for a clause, but yeah. Yeah, hold on, I think. Yeah. So as you're reading on that book, a green color box will come, those are called clauses. And you'll have to click on the clause, and you have to answer the question. I'm trying to open a different book so that I'm able to show you what a clause is. Because that question that came was a comprehension question. So that, every 2-3 pages once, there will be a comprehension question so that you're not skimming through the pages. Right? Yeah, I opened another book for you all. Just see it. Yeah. So this is how a clause will look. Okay. And when you click on this green box, you'll have answers here, and you'll have to choose an answer. Glacial erosion occurs in two principal ways: through abrasion as the ice grinds over ground, much of the abrasive action being dashed to the debris. So I'm going to say attributable, and I'm going to see if the answer is correct. Yes, attributable is correct. So you'll get a green line below the word. Okay. Now, supposing I'm reading more, and this time I am supposed to read the entire passage. I'm skipping it just so that I can show it to you all. There is an implied landform chronology for a geomorphic system tied to dash uplift. I'm going to just pick up, some word. See? So the right answer will come here and you'll get a red line. I chose court-martial, but the correct answer was intermittent. So the word intermittent comes here so that I can continue reading the book, but I'll be given that, my answer was wrong with a red underline. Is that clear, teachers? Are you all clear with that? Okay. So as you read power text throughout, you'll know what is the correct answer. So you're able to read the book properly. So I'll show you one more feature of the LightSail platform and then we will stop. There are many features in LightSail, but these are two important ones that I want to share with you all for you all to get started. And I would encourage you all to slowly, explore the platform and benefit from it. So we are again at the home page. Just come down and you can start a B. So begin a B. You can choose Neha ma'am. You can unmute and ask me. I'll pause.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, I just wanted to ask that what if by mistake we miss this one the clause. Suppose I miss a clause, like I was going through the text and I miss out on a clause. So is there
So two things. Clauses will appear on the page, so there's no way that you can miss.
okay?
But
so
if you're
it's
skimming through
there.
pages, if you're skimming through pages, it will give you every now and once, it will give you one comprehension question. Okay, so that it will not let you skip pages or skim through. You have to read closely and carefully, and every correctly answered clause will increase your LightSail level. Every incorrectly answered clause will decrease your LightSail level. So you have to read carefully and closely.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah. So here, continuing in spelling bee, you can choose the number of words that you'd like to take the quiz. So you can click on start quiz. Very importantly, teachers, if you're using a phone, please hold it on landscape mode. Otherwise, you will not be able to see all the options. Okay. So here you have three options. One is to listen to the word. Second, if you're not able to get this right, then you can listen to the word as a part of a sentence. Even then, if you're not able to guess the word, you can use the synonym web. I'm going to show you all of them. Okay. Okay, supposing I could not hear it properly, I'm going to decrease the speed also and see. Okay. Now, I think I know the word, but I just want to make sure. So I'm going to listen to the word as a part of the sentence. Yes. Now I'm also going to look at the synonym web. Okay, for what was the word? So I'm going to just see it here. I'll be able to see that there are synonyms for me to guess the correct word. Here you can even listen to it.
Rajeshwari, actually we are not able to hear.
True,
Oh.
ma'am. We can't hear anything.
Because
We can
I
get
think
your
so.
voice, but not the voice from the app. Like we can't hear the word.
Hold on. I think that's when I was using earphones and
Overpowered.
now you're able to hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Overpowered.
Felicita, could you confirm that you're able to hear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, we did. We did hear.
Are you? She's not able to hear us now.
Actually, she has taken out the earphones. I believe she's not getting our voice now.
Yeah. We could hear.
Okay.
Rajeshwari, we could hear, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I think because I'm using earphones, there was a problem. Okay. So anybody wants to guess what was the word? And spell it out for me.
I think it was overpower, ma'am.
Okay, please spell it out.
overpowere. ER, not overpowered, it was overpower.
Okay, let's try. Oops. That was incorrect. So I'm going to try overpowered.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
overpowered. Okay.
Okay, so that's how you do a spelling bee. I hope I'm clear. So these are two important things, or three important things that I wanted to show you all. One is how to take the power challenge. Two, to how to read a power text. Three, how to take up a spelling bee. There are many, many more features. Please go ahead and explore once you get your ID and password. Feel free to explore and enjoy the platform. So that's it from my side. And we are open for any questions that you may have.
I
Any
think
questions,
once
friends?
like when we feel that once we'll get the ID and password and we'll start exploring, then only we'll come up with the questions, because
Absolutely.
right now we don't have many questions.
Yes.
Nothing else.
I agree. I agree. So I just want to assure you all that please post your queries on the WhatsApp groups, because one person may post a query, but that could be a query of many others. So when we respond, all of you will get to know what you need to do for that particular query. One thing. Two, if you send personal messages, then they get lost in ours. So it's better you post on the WhatsApp group. Initially, the traffic of queries will be more, so please be patient and give us some time. We will respond to all the queries. And thirdly, we are all here with you through this journey. Okay, somebody from Stones to Milestones will always be there with you through, including me, will be there for the next 3 months. So feel free to reach out to us for any of your difficulties, because it's a new platform. You have to explore it, and each person's device is going to be different. So you're going to probably come up with some small challenges, but trust me, keep at it and keep trying. I'm sure you'll all benefit immensely from this program. So yeah. So if there are,
Rajeshwari, with your permission, I had a query. Are our colleagues from the Cambridge sections here today?
I saw a couple of names when they introduced
Yes,
themselves.
Rajeshwari, Okay, the Cambridge section teachers are here. I'm glad because yes, you wanted to be there. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to Rajeshwari for always being so kind, patient, and gentle. And I assure you, friends and colleagues, that Stones to Milestones is always there in terms of helping us out with our queries as and when, no matter how bizarre they are and no matter how simple they may seemingly be. But they're always there to handhold and assist us in our journey. And I'm glad that we have embarked on this journey together. Rajeshwari, for you, I promise you, our teachers are always more than willing to learn. They are always very eager to learn, in fact, and they'll surprise you with their rate of progress. I promise you, we are very, very proud of our teachers. And we have seen in the past, we have observed in the past how they have exceeded all our expectations as and when, So that's something I assure you of on behalf of all our teachers of City Montessori School. And I'm sure this is going to be a pleasurable, enjoyable, and an enriching journey for all of us together.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so very much, Rajeshwari. Thank you to all the teachers for being a part of this wonderful orientation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. And we'll continue the journey on our WhatsApp groups together. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. This is Sonali from Cambridge section.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. We joined today to attend this this thing, but is there any WhatsApp group, because we are not a part of it?
Yeah, ma'am. Because we got your names later, you will be added to CMS 2 WhatsApp group. So please don't worry. That will happen in a day within today or within the next 24 hours, you will be you'll be sent an invite so you can join the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
And
Thank you
only
so much.
after everybody joins that we will be sharing the user IDs and passwords. So hopefully by tomorrow, we will share on all the groups, we'll share the user IDs and passwords.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, you're welcome. If there's nothing else, wishing you all a great evening and a wonderful journey ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so
you, ma'am.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone.